This week is Nordstrom's anniversary sale for 2025. In today's video, I am sharing with you my top tips on how to avoid overspending in this sale and how to avoid buying items that aren't actually as good of a deal as they may seem at first glance. Hey there, this is Alula West Lux. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I make a lot of videos on how to make smarter luxury shopping decisions based on my own personal experiences. If you enjoy that sort of content, I hope you will subscribe to my channel so you don't miss future uploads. Today we're talking about my tips on how to avoid overspending at the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. I'm also going to be talking about a few select products that aren't as good of a deal as they may seem. If you're interested in any of the items I'm talking about, or you want to see other items that I recommend that are good deals from the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, I will have items linked in the shopping prompt on screen. I will also have them linked in the video description box below. So let's dive into it. We're going to start off with the beauty exclusives, or the beauty sets. This is a really big part of the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, and the number one type of beauty exclusive that I recommend avoiding are the kits that include two full sizes of the same exact product. Nordstrom has a lot of these in the anniversary sale. I'm going to put just a few on screen to show you examples. I would recommend avoiding these kits that have two of the same item if it's a new item you've never tried before. If you have never tried this item, do not buy two full sizes at once. I don't care how good the deal is. Even if it's highly recommended or a viral, popular product, you don't know if it's going to work for you. So please avoid it. I don't care how good the savings is. Try it first before you buy two. I also recommend avoid buying these products, even if you really like them, if you don't need two full sizes. For some things, it makes sense to buy two at once. For example, mascara. I often have one mascara in my bathroom upstairs, as well as the second one in my downstairs bathroom. You might keep a second mascara in your purse or at your desk at work. So sometimes it makes sense to buy two at once. Other things, not so much. For example, the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I actually have this same exact product in the same size as the kit. Here's mine. This is the setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. This is 3.3 fluid ounces. That's equivalent to 100 milliliters. This is a really big bottle. You can buy two of these in one set at the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale for $50. As they advertise, that is a 34% savings on the normal retail price. However, this one I purchased 6 weeks ago. I use this daily, and you can see how little of this I've actually used. This one bottle will probably last me close to a year. Even though I have this product and I use it, I don't need two of these at once. That is a 2-year supply of Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. So in my opinion, even though it's a good savings, I would recommend just buy it when it's on a normal sale. You might pay a few dollars more, but you can still get just the amount you need. You don't need extras of all your beauty products at home. You do not need your bathroom to be stocked like a store. The only other time I recommend buying two at once is if you're going to split the product with someone else, whether it's a friend or a relative that you know uses the same product. I've done that myself in the past with my mother-in-law. We both like the Clarins serum, so I have bought these in a 2-pack in the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. I keep one, I give the other one to my mother-in-law. So we both get the product we like, we get only one bottle of it, and we both get to take advantage of the savings. So that's when I recommend going for these sets with two of the same product. But generally, that is something I recommend avoid getting in the sale. The second beauty item that I generally recommend avoiding are the gift sets. These are usually very lovely. There's nothing wrong with buying a gift set. They have a few different items in them. Usually they're in very nice gift wrapping, like a cosmetics pouch. So there's nothing wrong with them on the surface level. They make really nice gifts. But if you are buying these products for yourself, it's generally not a savings, even though they say that the gift set has a higher value than the price they're charging you. A lot of times that's not always the case. Here's one example. This is a Dior beauty set, and I love all the items in this set. You get a full-size mascara. I love Dior mascara. You also get a full-size lip balm, which I love as well. And to top it off, they put in a sample size of their mascara primer, and they put it all in a really lovely cosmetics bag. However, this is priced at $76, which is the same price you would pay if you bought one full size of the lip balm and one full size of the mascara. It's the same cost. You are paying exactly what you would pay if you were to buy those pieces full price by themselves. Where they get this value markup is with the sample of the primer and the cosmetics pouch. I hate to tell you, but those are both gifts with purchase. I've bought a lot from Dior over the years. These are both gifts with purchase. I hate to break it to you, you are not saving any money through this gift set. You're paying the full price for both the mascara and the lip balm, which are the two full-size products you're getting in this gift set. So if you are buying it to give it to someone else, by all means, buy it. There's nothing wrong with this set. Just realize you aren't actually saving any money. So if you're interested in a gift set, I recommend just do the math. What would you pay if you bought those items on their own? And normally you'll see it's not a huge savings. I would recommend, unless you're actually buying it to give it to someone, forgo the gift sets. My next tip is not specific to the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, but this goes for any sale. Do not buy something just because it's on sale. Do not feel the need to stock up on things just because they're on sale. The denim that's on sale, the t-shirts, the shoes, the stacking jewelry. If you already have these things in your wardrobe, you do not need to buy more just because it's on sale. That goes for any sale. I do understand it's easy to get carried away, and I have done that myself. However, the one great thing about Nordstrom is they do have a very generous return policy. So even if you've already over-purchased in the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, and I've done that myself in the past, I've learned this lesson the hard way. Just leave the tags on the items, return them to Nordstrom, get your money back, and shop the items you already have and you already own in your closet. My final tip is specific to the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, and it has to do with items that have sold out before you've had a chance to purchase them. Nordstrom Anniversary Sale is infamous for having a tiered access system. So card holders who spend a greater amount of money at Nordstrom throughout the year get access to the sale before others. So there's 3 levels of early access. then the sale opens to the public. And a lot of these popular or key items for that year's sale will sell out before anyone else has a chance to access them in the lower levels. And it can be very frustrating. I have 2 tips for you. Number 1 is make sure you put that item on your wish list on your Nordstrom account. So if it does come back in stock during the sale, you will be alerted and then you can buy the item at that time. My other tip is if the item doesn't come back in stock, if the sale ends and you still haven't had an opportunity to buy that item off of your wish list, keep it on your wish list. I have seen a lot of items, especially clothing as well as shoes, that were once in the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale get restocked after the sale, and then they go on sale again in another end of season sale. And I have seen better deals in the end of season sale than in the anniversary sale. So don't lose hope. Sometimes it's actually better for you in the long run. If you don't get the item in the anniversary sale, you may once again find it on sale for an even better deal. Of course, I wouldn't bet on the end of season sale. Of course, not every item is restocked. Not every item goes on sale again. But the moral of the story is keep the item on your wish list and just keep an eye on it for the future. I hope these tips were helpful to you. Again, if you're interested in buying anything, you can check all the items I recommend linked below, and make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for my future videos. In the meantime, I'll leave another video up here for you to watch next. I'll see you in the next one.